Hey guys, RTT back here from the video, guys. Real fast. Sorry if I sound a little weird. I have like this pimple underneath my tongue and it hurts real bad to talk. Very painful to talk. You guys already know, daily content on the channel. So, sometime next year, Facebook is looking to launch their own smartwatch. And what? Okay, listen, okay? I understand, right? Let's go ahead and talk about VR for a second, right? All my videos go back to VR in all reality. But every single company, Microsoft, Apple, they're trying to get into the VR world because Oculus is doing an amazing job. HTC is doing an amazing job. So now these other companies want to get in on the game and make some money off of, VR. And you have for smartwatches, you have the Apple Watch, you have the you have some other knockoff Apple Watches, I'd say, or smaller companies. You have Fitbits, right? You have all these things, and it's just kind of ironic how, yes, I say the major two competitors, right? Because you have, or major three competitors. You have the Samsung Gear, you have the Apple Watch, and you have the Fitbit, right? I think those are the three major guys. Facebook, they're trying to do it again, guys. If you guys do not know, Facebook made their own cell phone. They made their own cell phone. Now they're making their own Apple Watch, pretty much. Like, it's going to be really interesting. So let's go ahead and talk about some specs of this Apple Watch. Facebook Watch. Sorry. They're not copying Apple at all. Don't worry. This is not a knockoff of Apple Watch like every other company does. But anyway, though, this is going to have 4 cameras. It's going to have 2 cameras on this device, a heart rate detector monitor, and that's pretty much all we have at the moment. Now, you might say, why do you have 2 cameras on a Facebook Watch? Because if you have used an Apple Watch, they don't have cameras on there. And why would you need 2 cameras on your Facebook Watch? Well, the reason why they give is because they say, hey, in case you want to record content with your watch. In what universe are you, who already own a cell phone, taking your watch off to take pictures of yourself or record yourself with? First off, the cameras are probably going to be very low quality, not probably that great. Second off, the fact that that's actually a marketing, shift for them, like, hey, look, we're going to shift the direction here and talk about how you have 2 cameras to use it as a GoPro. They're pretty much saying that this watch is like a GoPro. Oh my God. Okay. If you're going to copy Apple, clearly you're not going to make enough, software improvements to make this actually look like a good device, like they failed with the Facebook phone. Don't give me a gimmick and say you can use it like a GoPro, pretty much. That's just stupid. Now, it does have a heart rate monitor, which is something that we've seen in the Apple Watches. We've also seen that in the Fitbits. We've also seen that in the Galaxy Wears. So it's typically across the board. If you have a smart device on watch-wise, nowadays you're going to have some kind of heart rate monitor or some kind of, health-related stuff on your watch. That's just a common thing. That's pretty much normal across the board. That's not anything special. But what they're trying to use to separate them from the Apple Watch, separate them from the Fitbit and the Galaxy Wear, is 2 cameras on this device. Now, I don't know about you guys. Have you ever been on Facebook? Have you ever been on there? And how if you start talking about random things, randomly Facebook will start suggesting those things? Yeah. So, Facebook is already listening to you. And now you're going to wear a watch that they created that has 2 cameras on it at all times. I'll say one thing, guys. I'm not very confident in this device. And I think, most likely it's going to retail for very cheap. Probably like maybe $150, $200. And I know some people are probably going to go ahead and say, hey, fluff it. I'll give it a chance. But I'll tell you one thing. You guys have used the Oculus Quest 2, you know that it is Facebook locked. You cannot go on to Quest 2 unless you have a Facebook account. And you have to have a Facebook account directly connected to it. And let's say one day your Facebook account gets deleted. Well, guess what? Then you have a bricked console. This watch will most likely be connected to your Facebook account and directly connected to your Facebook account. And guess what happens if your Facebook account randomly got deleted? Well, there goes your watch. Guys, I wouldn't recommend picking this up personally. We have to wait to see what ends up happening. It doesn't come out until sometime next year. So we'll wait and see, guys. But tell me down below your thoughts and opinions, and I'll see you guys next one. Peace out.